pride. If you don't acknowledge them, if you don't give them proper attention, they'll swell up because they're not getting attention. And it's just a whole bad spirit that coming to you because you got issues. And if people don't play into your dysfunction, you sit there and you got them big demons jump on you. Pride.
He was born into a world with his path already chosen, never knowing the potential he was holding. Granted, as a boy, there was no way he would know it. Growing so pissed every year that he was growing. Brought into the church and his heart wasn't open. Angry at the Bible and the way that they had told it. Anger in his heart that he held made him so sick. And he found a way to fight back so he could show it. Started making music, all the anger he unloaded. That's where it started and it brought him to his lowest. So he embellished all the anger and resentment, turning into music with the talent he was blessed with. Never let go of all the pain, so it nested. Everybody loved his energy and so they checked it. And so he craved the approval that he gained. After just a little while, everybody knew his name. Thought he had it in a cage and that he could keep it tame. So he chased after love and thought he found it in the fame. Saying,
if I upset you, don't stress, never forget that God isn't finished with me yet. I feel his hand on my brain when I write rhymes. I go blind and let the Lord do his thing. I feel his hand on my brain when I write rhymes. I go blind and let the Lord do his thing. I feel his hand on my brain when I write rhymes. I go blind and let the Lord do his thing. I feel his hand on my brain when I write rhymes. I go blind and let the Lord do his thing. I feel his hand on my brain when I write rhymes. I go blind and let the Lord do his thing.
Everybody knew his music and they bumped it. Even made a gimmick and an image for the public. But it was never enough, to them it was nothing. And he always felt like he had to prove something. Anger in his heart, he recited every single show. Made the crowd loud so he didn't want to let it go. But inside never realized what he didn't know, that his pride made him lie. What was really in his soul made him insane. All the fame and the wealth, satisfying everyone else just to feel good about himself. Screaming in the mic, hating people in his songs, cursing everybody in the past, never did him wrong. Until he gave up, said forget it, that's it. Frustrated with it and he said, man, I quit. There's gotta be another way to feel loved, you know. And then he thought about fate and what he didn't know, that it was something that he couldn't control. So his dream, his anger, he both let him go. Open his grip and let loose of his hold. Told God, help me, I can't do it alone. Help me accept all that I can't control. I surrender to you, I let it all go. I lay down all my weapons unfold, cause I don't wanna fight the world anymore. Tell me I follow whatever it holds, and please make me anew, cause I'm done with the old.
If I upset you, don't stress, never forget that God isn't finished with me yet. I feel his hand on my brain when I write rhymes. I go blind and let the Lord do his thing. I feel his hand on my brain when I write rhymes. I go blind and let the Lord do his thing. I feel his hand on my brain when I write rhymes. I go blind and let the Lord do his thing. I feel his hand on my brain when I write rhymes. I go blind and let the Lord do his thing. I feel his hand on my brain when I write rhymes. I go blind and let the Lord do his thing.
And now he's different, he feels God's love, still gifted, his faith above. He trusts in the Lord cause it's more than enough. As far as the fame and all the other stuff, he didn't need it, he knew he didn't need it. Psalm 23, all he needed was a reason to follow something bigger and to trust what he believes in, and fully turn away from the demon he was beating. As long as I'm in your hands and I'm safe, as long as he let it go and kept faith. Reborn in the hands of God, all he can say. From now on I will live my life in your name. And through it all he learned about patience and the love, he doesn't have to chase it. He doesn't want to be praised nor famous, he gives the credit to God, so he's faceless.
I feel his hand on my brain when I write rhymes. I go blind and let the Lord